Hello everyone, Bradley Gotch here, Assistant Coach, Port Adelaide Football Club. Welcome to PTV and selection this week. Just have a quick look at the team. At this stage there's only one confirmed change, and that will be Daniel Stewart coming in for Jay Schultz. Still a little bit of work to do with the bench, and we'll go through that as we go through this discussion. In the back line, pretty settled back line, which has been most of the year so far. We look at Bobby Carlisle as probably one of our key matchups. With Rewalt playing close to goal, we would expect Carlisle to do a fairly good job on him. So watch out for that one. Otherwise, the backs have been going pretty well, so we'd expect them to build on that. They've been probably the cornerstone of the way we've played so far this year, and we'd like to think that they keep going in a positive fashion. Look through the midfield. It's going to be a pretty big game as far as the midfield's concerned. You'll see that a couple of big names there in Gotch and Martin, so you can imagine it's going to be a fairly big duel there to see who gets the ascendancy through the midfield with the ball going either forward or defensively. I'd like to mention Paul Stewart's his 50th game. It's been a long road to hoe for this guy. He's been at the club 5 or 6 years, had a lot of setbacks over the time through injury, and it's just a great reward for his effort to stick at it over that period of time. So we wish him all the best this weekend. In the forward line, as you see, they're still pretty potent, even though Jay Schultz is out of the team. Daniel Stewart comes in, a little bit stiff to be out of the side last week, and Daniel's been in pretty good form this year, so we think he's an able replacement for Jay Schultz going out. Chad Wingard, as we know, has got a bit of a shoulder injury, so we'll decide on that replacement when the teams have to be decided upon, and that's tomorrow afternoon, so we're still a little bit early to judge that, but you'll see from the bench we've got some pretty good names there in the likes of a Cam Hitchcock, a Brett Ebert, and also a Simon Phillips. So we think we've got some able replacements for that small man at the moment. Johnny Butcher is going to be a key match-up down there. It was great to see him come back to form last week with 4 goals, and we like to think that he'd really build on that. There's a great chance that Rance will pick him up, and Rance has had some really big jobs so far this year. Travis Cloak comes to mind a few weeks back. So he's going to have his work cut out, but that'll be a really good duel to watch out for. As far as the bench is concerned, we've got a fair bit of flexibility there with the players named there, and as I said, I would expect that we'd look at one of the smaller type players to come in, considering we're losing Chad Wingard. So we'll decide upon that tomorrow afternoon. But all in all, we're pretty excited about this week. It's a great opportunity for us to build on the efforts of the last 4 weeks, and we've been deserving of the win. Hopefully we can put 4 quarters together, which we've been unable to do so far this year, apart from the St Kilda game first round, and that got us a win. So we're pretty excited about our chances. Likewise, Richmond will be the same, so I'm sure it's going to be a big game. I'd love to see you down there on the weekend. Come along to support. I think it'll be really important, the boys, to think that you're still behind us and really optimistic about our chances, because we feel we can really put up a good performance. So look forward to seeing you down there on Sunday.